What up, everybody? It's Friday, so let's fire it up. Now, buddy Dave over at Central Kentucky Bushcraft, he's starting a new series where it's basically, if I remember correctly, called Back to Basics. And it is what it sounds like. It is the basics for outdoors, camping, fire making, things along those lines. So something I was thinking about is one of the fire relays that I like to use is the cabin style. And I want to kind of show a little more on it, and I want to show a little bonus with it. I hope it shows. These are just matchsticks, my long matchsticks that I use for my lanterns. But what I did is I put them in water just to make sure that they're completely out. But they soak up a lot of the water. And so I want to show why this style is good if you got some wet wood. Let me move everything around. All right, everybody, so we got to go. Now, the log cabin style fire lay is a very simple fire lay. Just take your pieces of wood and you lay them out, and then you just alternate them. Alternate them back and forth, leaving the middle open. You're leaving the middle open because you want to be able to get in there with your whatever you're using as your fire starter. Now, this is my last piece of dry one. Now we're going to start using my wet wood. Okay. All right, as you can see, just 3 high, both sides. Lots of airflow, lots of area right there in the middle. Now what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use some Coghlan's fire paste. I haven't used this stuff in a long time, and it's always good to practice with stuff that you have. All right, let me get everything resituated. All right, and with this Coghlan's fire paste, I'm gonna just show a little sample of it right here. Okay, just kind of lay it out right there. And then I have my Mad Dog Survival fire starter and striker that I'm using. Trying to aim it is always sucky. There we go. All right, so there you go. As you can see, lights up really, really nicely. So what I'm gonna do now, while that's burning, I'm gonna take the fire paste and we're gonna work smarter, not harder. Because I'm a huge fan of multi-use items. You should be carrying some cotton of some sort. Cotton balls, cotton rounds, something along those lines. And you've seen me before use Vaseline with cotton balls. And this stuff is very similar in, I have no idea what it's made out of. It doesn't say. But it says contains petroleum distillates and ethyl alcohol. So there you go. It performs very similar to Vaseline. And so with that being known, I can treat this just like I would my regular cotton ball and Vaseline fire starters, knowing in the fact that cotton balls take a spark super, super well. I'll put that right there in the middle. Kind of shove it down in there a little bit. Obviously, if you're doing this in a real scenario, you're gonna have a much bigger fire lay. But here we go. All right, we've got the one hitter right there. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the wet pieces, put those on the outside here to have them dry up and then be able to catch. Let me show you. Let me turn off the lights and show you. All right, as you can see, it's already burning well. You listen, you can hear the water sizzling as it's drying up. With the log cabin style, you get a lot of good airflow in there, so your fire gets plenty of oxygen. As you know, heat, fuel source, and oxygen are the three necessary components for a fire. Now, it's real basic, real little thing, nothing fancy. But as I was saying with Dave over there at Central Kentucky Bushcraft, he's doing the get back to basics. And that's a good thing, because even though there's a lot of us who, can make fires very well, it's always good to practice the easy stuff, quote unquote. And then it's also good to show those who are new how to do it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, talk to you all here on the next one.